getting better though. She used to be royally bad. And so she's really, I would say she was like 100%. Now she's probably at 20. Literally 100%. I mean, so much so that I made sure I wore a helmet with her. I know.
That's why the other day when I had my sun hat on, and I banged my head, I'm like, what are you thinking? I tell you what, I can tell myself off.
But after 2 months, I felt like she wasn't going to kill me.
Well, Justin was right, you know, he said, you know, don't you get on her in a good area. And I said, you look after it. Because back in the day, I would have done it. That's why I had so many reps.
Good. So now with the more relaxed hands, and you can even tighten your reins a smidge and then put your hands back down.
So my elbows should really just be sitting at my hip.
Yeah.
Right.
Just hang in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I can feel her just totally letting go.
Yeah. With her, I call it beat bopping along. She just has a nice little gait that she just kind of, it's like autopilot.
Right.
Yeah, that's her. I call that her beat bopping.
Yeah, she's not worried about what I'm doing.
Yeah, but she is listening.
Her little ears are just constantly.
That's a good thing. So now with your newfound hand placement and stuff, go ahead and tighten your right butt. Sit back, tighten your right butt cheek, and put your right leg on her. Good. Tighten your left butt cheek, put your left leg on her. Very good. Now she just kind of merged over. That's what we want when we ride, is merging. We don't want wish-wash turning, because if they wish over, then we're going to react because they went too far, and then we're going to wash them over, and then it's like all these subtle reactions just to get back to where we wanted to go with them tracking straight. But if we utilize our seat and our leg first, then then all we have to do is finish it with our reins. But they're listening and in between our aids, so it's just a placement issue. No wishing and washing. And the more they're connected with us and in between our aids, the more we can feel and the more we can predict. So that way there is no reaction. We're more defensive instead of having to be reactive and offensive.
Well, I cannot be that way with her. I have to be very calm. And I have to know how to bloody ride with her. I can't just sit on her and, you know.
Well, she'll take the reins from you. If you're not in control, she'll be in control. And honestly, that's how most horses are. She's just young and newly trained. Go ahead and reverse and go the other way. Again, flip and lift. Don't bring your elbow back at all. It pivots. It pivots. There you go. Leg, feet. Right leg, right feet. Right butt cheek, right leg. There you go. Guide her with your lower body. Finish with your upper. 1-2 process. You know, we need her hips and her rib cage going in the right direction, and then we can say, oh, step over with your shoulders. All right, rock back on your pockets. Sit back, elbows forward. Good. Go ahead and pick up the trot. Lead with your seat. Use your lower leg. We want communication with your lower leg. just regulate. You can tighten your reins about 2 inches, and then that way there's not too much slack when you do put them down. Good. Sit back. Instead of just flexing your seat on top of her, act like your seat is the driver. There you go. And then you'll start finding that happy medium with her. Guide her, release her. Guide her, release her. If you need to regulate her a little bit, because there's some uphill, some downhill, then, you can just regulate a few strides on the downhill, then give it back to her. If you're going to take your rein, make sure you're applying your leg. Otherwise, she'll mold into the face, but lose direction with her body, which is what happened there. And I always tip the horse's nose away from what they want to look at. So I would have tipped it to the right. Like even there, I would do right rein, right leg. It's just a saying, hey, no, pay attention. Right rein, right leg, drive forward. There you go. Get her back on the path. Sit back and drive her up into the bit.
Down here is where I lose it.
Yeah, you need to do more shaping with your seat and your leg. And then the framing is just with or keeping her attention is maybe just a little inside rein. But, that's normal. You gotta say, hey, pay attention to me. You're fine, just keep driving her forward. Eyes up, look where you want to go, and get her on that path. Eyes up and go ahead and trot. You're going to have tension, release your fingers. Tension, release. Tension, release. No holding unless you need a few regulating strides. Eyes up. Flip and lift. Good. Good, and reverse and go the other way. Eyes up, rock back, drive her forward. Yeah, and relax your hands. We're walking away from everything. She's fine. Alright, go ahead and pick up the trot. Good. Tension, release. If you have tension, you have to close your legs as well. Like tighten your butt cheeks and close your legs if you're going to have tension, and then you release it all at the same time while staying back. Now it'll be quiet. Good.
Yeah, like to take 20 minutes.
Oh, she's fine. She's actually working for you. Yeah, just try to have light, positive hands. Good. Eyes up. Eyes up. And try not to pull back. You can have some tension, but you don't want to keep pulling back, 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 back. Good, and put your hands back in neutral where the horn is. Good, less pulling back because you're really framing her up a lot. So she's actually working very like a show horse. When usually she has her nose kind of down and head and neck straight more, she's pretty arched up. So she's actually working for you. Eyes up, take a breath, relax your hands. She might pick up a little bit of speed, but she's not just going to take off. You know, she's just going to get her plane out, and then you can go from there. Good, yeah, try not to pull back or bend your wrist. Good, and walk. Just sink down, tighten your butt cheeks. Yeah. Instead of going forward a little bit with your energy, you got to sink down and really tighten those butt cheeks and sink down how you did at the end. Do that from the very beginning. Good, go ahead and pick up the trot. Good, release, release. There you go. Good, eyes up, look where you want to go. Eyes up, sink down, and walk. Better, good. Reverse directions. Finish with your right leg. There you go. That brings her body around. Good, go ahead and pick up the trot. Good, then relax your hands in neutral, just slightly more forward. Good, but keep your body back. There you go. Good, right butt cheek, right leg. Good, relax, relax. Release your hands, release your hands. Good. Flip and lift. Don't bring your elbows back. Good, Good. Now try to position her with your feet and legs, and then just kind of finish by squaring her with your reins if you need to down the downhill. Good. She's really working nice. Yeah, eyes up, breathe, relax your fingers. When in doubt, relax your fingers for a stride or two. And walk. Heels down. Whoa, good job. Good, and stop. Good, and back up 4 steps. Super.
She knew what to do.
Very good. Yeah, but, I mean...